Hi, are you there? Yes. Would you like to drink a cup of coffee? Yes. Could you please finish this project for me? Yes. Could you pass me that bottle, please? Yes. Well, the word yes in English is very flexible. In fact, this word yes is used in so many situations. But in English, we have some alternatives for you. So instead of using yes for everything, let's have a look at some more words in English. Hey friends, it's me Niharika back with a new lesson for you. So do you want to brighten up your English today? Well, yes, if you want to do that, then we have some alternative ways to say the word yes. Well, generally, we end up using the word yes way too many times in a day. Now, the way we say yes to everything kind of gets a little boring. Now, if you're learning English, then why not learn some alternative ways to say the word yes? So here we have some situations for you where we end up using the word yes. So instead of using the word yes, let's have a look at some options that you can use in your English. The very first situation that I have for you is response to a request. Now, generally, when people request you to do something, you end up saying yes, or you end up saying, yes, I will do that. Now, that's kind of a little boring, so let's learn some different phrases that you can use. Now, these are very commonly used by many people, and they're very basic, so therefore, it's easy to learn. So, the first phrase that I have for you is of course. So for example, your boss requests you to do something, or rather commands you to do something. Well, the best reply that you can give is of course. Okay, so that shows your willingness to do something. Rather than just saying yes, I can do that for you, you can use the phrase of course. For example, he says that, hey, would you be able to submit this project by this Thursday? You can say, of course. All right. Moving on to another phrase that you can use when someone requests you to do something. Sure, I can. Now, this phrase shows the enthusiasm in you. Now, when someone requests you to do something and you agree to do it, now, it's important for you to show that enthusiasm in you. So rather than just saying the boring, yes, I'll do that for you, you can use the phrase, sure I can. Okay? So this kind of gives a very positive impact on the other person who has put in a request. And another phrase that you can use is no problem or no issues. So, for example, your friend says that, hey, I am out of town. Would it be possible for you to go visit my mom at least once a week? And you are totally okay with it. So rather than just saying yes, you can say, oh, no problem or no issues. So which means that yes, you will visit his mom on weekly basis. All right. So remember, if someone requests you to do something, your response can be of course, sure I can, no problem, or no issues. Okay? Moving on to another situation that we come across on daily basis is response to an offer. So here I'm not talking about a job offer, but an offer wherein, for example, you are visiting someone and someone offers you something to drink or to eat, or someone is going out and offers you to join in with them, then how would you respond? Yes, generally, if you really want to join them or if you really want to eat or drink something, you end up saying yes. But better phrases that you can use in English are, I would love that. So for example, your friend comes and tells you that, hey, I have the football match tickets. Do you want to join us? And you are really excited about this because you always wanted to go watch football live. And hence, rather than just saying yes, you can use the phrase, oh, I would love that. Okay? So this is one of good phrase that you can use to respond to an offer. Another one is you bet. So a friend asks you that, hey, do you want to come for dinner this weekend? And yes, you want to go for the dinner, so you can use the phrase you bet. So rather than saying, yes, I would, you can use the phrase you bet. And then another one, which is quite informal, okay, remember, it's do not use it at your workplace. Just use it with your family and friends, which is alrighty. Okay, so again, someone says that, hey, would you like to have a glass of wine? And you would like to have. So you can use this phrase informally, alrighty. Okay, so which means that yes, you would like to have a glass of wine. Right? Let's move on to another situation wherein we commonly end up using the word yes is when we are expressing agreement. Now here, when I say expressing agreement, what I mean is, you know, when someone is making a point and you totally agree with it, so what are the terms that you can use rather than saying yes, yes? Well, that's what we're going to look at. For example, someone says that, hey, it was such a great weekend, and you totally agree to this. So rather than saying, yes, it was a great weekend, you can use the phrase, sure was. Okay? So of course, when you end up using the word was, well, you're talking about a past event. So if someone says that what a wonderful weekend it was, and you agree with it, so you can say, sure was. Another one that you can say is like totally. So maybe someone is in a presentation and making a point and you agree with it and you would like to acknowledge that point, then a great word to use in English is totally. For example, your boss says that you know, the company sales have been great this year, but as a matter of fact, it's important for us to work hard and put in all our efforts to do much, much better. And you agree with what he just said. So you would like to acknowledge it and you can say totally. Okay, that's the word that you can use. Next one, I hear you. Now this is a great phrase to use when you are acknowledging someone. So even if you're talking to a person up front or you are over the phone and you would like to acknowledge, people just say yes, yes, all right. Well, you can use the phrase, I hear you, okay? And another one is a very positive word in English, which is definitely. Again, when someone is expressing, you know, a positive point about something and you totally agree with it, then you can use the word definitely, okay? All right, so these are the three situations that we commonly come across where we have to end up using the flexible word yes, but now you have more options. And I would also like to add some slang terms to this. So not just saying yes is a very common thing, but these days even teenagers and even a lot of older people end up using a lot of slang terms that expresses the word yes. So here are a few. I have for sure. So for sure is actually for sure, okay? but this is a slang which is for sure. So when you talk to young people and for example, you're saying that, oh, the movie was just amazing, and the other person says for sure. So for sure is actually a slang term, but the real meaning of it is for sure. Okay, so use it instead of just saying the word yes. Another slang term that you can use, or which is commonly used by many people, is yup. Yup. Will you do this for me? Yup. Hey, can I borrow some money from you? Yup. Okay, so this is another slang term. Another one is yeah. So people always use this, like rather than just saying yes, they end up saying yeah. Well, you're wearing such a nice dress. Yeah, thank you. Okay, and then we have yay. Well, yay is originally used when you are cheering someone. Okay, it's like yay, you're cheering for someone or you're really excited about something. It's kind of an interjection, but it is also a slang term used for the word yes. So instead of saying that yes, people also end up using the word yay. But remember, this is a slang term, so therefore just use it with your friends or family members, which means that you use it in informal situations. Alright, so these are the 3 situations, and these are certain slang terms that you can use instead of using the word yes. So I hope you got this and you will start using all these words, and I'll be back with a new lesson soon. Till then, you take care.